I know she's live.
Just waiting to see if anybody comes in.
Yeah.
Bitch, this ain't your usual time.
Guess what I'm doing?
Making dinner.
No, I finally got up to make hot chocolate.
Oh. Hello, Lori. I know, right? It's weird. Hello, Ash.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Vintage.
I don't. Okay.
Artist 11. Nothing's wrong, Ash. Nothing's wrong. I'm gonna try to talk about this without crying. So I just felt the need to come on and um
Show support.
uh show support and condolences to Little B's family. To
Hmm.
Uber Goober. Um, to everybody that knew her better than me. I only spoke to her a few times in and out of streams. I know a lot of other people are a lot closer to her. Um, but yeah, little Rosie. Um, I kind of sympathize with her family because it'll be 4 years ago on December 26th. Um, I lost my father to cancer. Um, it's hard watching the one you love, your mother, your father, a family member, anybody. It's hard to watch them suffer, especially with cancer.
Hmm.
And it's hard to watch them take their last breath. And it's hard to, um,
Is it
it's
hard?
very hard. And she was such a fighter, and through all the hate she got, and through all everyone doubting her and saying she was lying, and she still fought through, and she was still strong. And I admired that about her. Like I said, I didn't know her very well. We spoke a few times in different people's streams, but and I'm not on this live stream to get views or attention or anything from her death. That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm coming from my heart because I love Uber to death.
Hmm.
Um, and I know what the family's feeling right now, especially right now. Um, so I just wanted to make a live stream and show my support and let anybody know I'm here to talk to anybody. Um, I'm here to, you know, with an open heart and an open mind. Um, hold on. Is that better? Can y'all hear me better? Yes, she did. She handled it with grace. She was very strong. And no matter how many people came at her, because, I'm guilty of this too. Um, when I've been attacked on YouTube, I lashed back, I attacked back. She never once did that. She never once, she was just a kind soul. And I think she was a sweetheart. And, um, yeah, that's what I came on this early for. Um, and with her, it proves that this community um, can come together and there can be love. And we don't have this community doesn't have to be what it is being right now. You know what I mean? It proved with little Rosie that we could come together and do good for each other and that we truly do care. You know what I mean? Um, that's what I feel. And I feel heartbroken. Like And then I see people. This is another thing that I'm not gonna I'm not gonna mention names, but I see people tweeting out, "Oh, my condolences to little Rosie's family," and or whatever. And these are the same motherfuckers, whether they said it in public or in private, that they thought she was fucking lying. They said there's something iffy about her story. But yet now you're gonna tweet it out. Now you're gonna talk about it. For what? For your own personal fucking gain? You know what I mean? For your own. That's what the fuck is happening right now. That's what I'm seeing too, and it's pissing me the fuck off. This woman's death should not be for you to get attention for your channel. This woman's death should not be um for you to get recognition and to get more subs and more views, especially when you were fucking talking behind her back, saying there was something iffy. She was lying. You know what I mean? That's pissing me the fuck off too. I'm not gonna mention names, but it's pissing me the fuck off. And I'm sure there's gonna be more people coming out. And in this woman's death, there's a lesson that should be learned. She was dying, sick, in pain, and look how this woman carried herself through it all. Look at the voice message she gave moments before her death. You know what I mean? Like, she still was trying to teach us a lesson as she was dying. You know what I mean? And there's these people out here that now trying to benefit off her death. You know what I mean? For their own selfish needs. I'm gonna try not to get mad, Scottish, but it's aggravating. It's really aggravating to me. Like, I'm already seeing it. You know what I mean? And like, it's not just my father I saw suffer with cancer. It was my sister-in-law too. My sister-in-law passed away at age 31 of cancer. Um, she suffered with it for 3 years. She had bone cancer. She left behind 2 daughters. She now has 3 grandchildren. Um, so I get it. You know, I get the pain and the suffering her family's going through, and I know how heart-wrenching it is to see someone suffer, and there's nothing you can do to help them. A lot of us know. A lot of us know. A lot of us know what it's like because cancer has affected almost every family. You know what I mean? At one point, someone you know, someone you love, you watch them suffer with cancer. You know what I mean? You watch them die, and it's a horrible disease. Horrible. But um, yeah, she was always a sweetheart, and I'm trying not to get angry, but it bothers me. You know, it really does bother me. So I had my little rant. I'm calm now. I just had to say that, and I just wanted to come on here and give my condolences to everybody that was close to her, to Uber, because Uber broke my heart today. It broke my heart seeing her like that. It really did. Hello, Sharon B. Um, and today it should make you reflect on how blessed you truly are. You know what I mean? Um, through all my trials and my tribulations and my messed up situation right now, um, just makes me realize that I have my blessings. No matter how hard things may get for me, my blessings are here with me every day. That's my 3 children. Um, um, so it just reminds you that you had to hold the people you love the closest and truly, truly know what your blessings are. You know what I mean? And be grateful for them and stop with so much hate and so much anger. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't, when I started my channel, I didn't think that, and I started live streaming and stuff. I thought because I was so open to everybody and me and Basher wanted this channel to be it is that I would have no problems. Well, I was wrong. I got, oh, this one shouldn't be in there because this one's mad at her, or this one is mad at this one, and this one's the, and I don't want to hear it. I want everyone to be welcome here. You know what I mean? Because this is my outlet. This is Bashar's outlet. This is my one piece of sanity, even though our conversations sometimes, okay, but it's my one piece of sanity in my life right now. And it's what's mine. It's what can't be taken from me. I control what happens on my channel during my live streams. And I think that all the pettiness that's going on YouTube right now, uh, seems even more petty right now. You know what I mean? Um, like none of this is important. We're on here to entertain. We're entertainers. When we're on here, we're entertainers. You know what I mean? Yes, Kathy. It makes it even worse. The year my father died, my daughter, I didn't have um my two sons yet. I was pregnant for CJ. The year my father died, my daughter got to open up her Christmas gifts. We ate Christmas dinner early. Hello, Dave 25. We ate Christmas dinner early, and then we packed up. I was 5 months pregnant. We packed up the car and we had to drive back to New York so I could be there before my father passed away. So that year we didn't really have a Christmas. Um, my dad died the day after Christmas too. It will be 4 years on the 26th. Yes, and you can get that link off Twitter too. Everybody's posting it on Twitter. Can y'all hear me better now? Just curious. Yeah, yeah, it's really bad right now. Really, really bad right now. And I'm sorry, Ash. Like, you can write me. You can get a hold of me. I'm here for you too, girl. I am. Yeah, it spread like wildfire after Uber did that. Um, right now it just brings up a lot of. I mean, it's already hard for me this Christmas being without my husband and my family together, um, and getting close to the death of the anniversary of my father's death, and then hearing about little Rosie, emotions. Everything's good, Skeeter. We're just talking about little Rosie. Um, yeah, so like I said earlier, I didn't come on here to try to get views or promote my channel. I just felt like I had to say something about her passing. And because so many people that I care about on here cared so much about her, that I just want to let everybody know that I'm here. If anybody wants to talk, um, I'm a good listener. Um, and a lot of us probably have similar stories. And I just wish there was a way that, or maybe there is, her family gets to see all the love and support that she and they are getting right now in this time. I think that's good for them. It will be good for them to see. Yeah, and it brought up a lot of emotion to me too. Like I said, my dad, the death of my dad's, the anniversary of my dad's death is coming up, and she's dying, and seeing Uber like that just broke my heart. Like I cried so bad seeing her like that. Oh, thank you, Skeeter. Yeah, like she was always so kind to me. Like I would see her on Randy and Bees, or when they were doing the charity streams for her. If she when she wasn't feeling good, I remember when she started getting tired and wasn't feeling good, but she refused to get off panel. So she wouldn't really talk, but she would type in the chat and we would talk there. And, um, yeah, she was just a sweetheart, like a sweet lady. And she always, yeah, it amazes me to see people suffering like that and be able to be so strong. And um, yeah, she has such grace and dignity, even when There's probably times she just wanted to give up. Yes, daddies are our first loves. Yes, they are. It's okay, Cheryl. Thank you, Lori. I figured I'd come on here where my son is sleeping. Yeah, I don't have to hear his craziness. Everyone got quiet. Everyone remember to be on live chat, by the way, because I was just on top chat. Scottish. I said she called me her ride or die. I would bust up some
I
chat.
was muted.
Fight hard, and I'm still gonna fight hard as ever. So fire notice, folks, don't cross me on this. Oh, thank you, Vintage. It's hard during the day because of my son.
Don't worry, I'm still here. I just had my ass muted the whole damn time. Can you hear me?
Hello, yes.
Okay,
Hello,
good.
Karate Joe. I like being on at night, Karate Joe, because he's sleeping. So right now my son's napping, so it's easy to come on and do this real quick before he wakes up. He had a busy day in church.
Yep. Man.
Skeeter said I didn't know her, but only heard great things, and I'm always around to lend an ear and try to make some laughs. Much love to everyone. Yes, Skeeter is wonderful at that. Skeeter does that for me quite often.
I do
So
too sometimes.
yes, so if you need great laughs, just contact Skeeter. He's good at that. Yes, Ash, I understand. She was Scottish. Hey, Karate Joe. How do you know? Don't be telling my secrets. I'm a virgin. Well, born again virgin. Yeah, I seen that. Observing her and talking to her a few times. She just, I don't. And I feel like I said, like, not only do I feel for her family, but poor Uber. Like, I love Uber to death. Like, I don't make it to a lot of her streams anymore like I used to because things are crazy for me right now. But I try to go back and watch the replay. Yes, Skeeter does make people laugh. And I love Uber to death. She's such a sweetheart. I think Rosie forgave even before she made it to her paradise. I think she forgave a lot more than we did then too. That's what I think. Yes, she was. I did notice that about her too. Karate Joe, why are you saying congrats to Kay?
Wait, what did I do?
I don't know. Karate Joe said congrats, Kay.
I didn't do anything. Like, literally.
You goddamn serious?
No, I don't. I can try to.
Hack a car vending machine.
I can. Let me text. Let me text B, because I'm sure B will know. Oh, B. Oh, where is my B? There she is.
Automatic coin operated car vending machine in the United States, similar to how you get soda. That's freaking weird.
Get the iPhone 10s and our unlimited plan with your choice of best TV, movies, or music. Vote for your thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just talking nonsense.
Well, I guess we're back.
Round 2 starting over again.
I just text B and I text B to see if they Oh, he said congratulations for winning the giveaway.
Oh, thank you. Winning the giveaway.
I just text B to see if Randy and Shannon found out.
I don't have time to rework this handle. Gotta fix this quick. So John's mixing up a proxy right now. What is he doing? Is he gap filling? Yeah.
I apologize. I apologize.
So mute yourself, damn it.
I'm sorry. No. That's what I said in the chat, though.
Oh.
I couldn't. It was.
Yeah, I think I did see Shannon in there, but I don't know about Randy neither. So, like I said, I text. They can't hear me, Kay.
They can't hear you?
No, the TV's too loud to say.
Sorry, I'll turn myself off again.
I did. Yeah, like I said, I text B to see about Randy. So, I got probably another half hour or so. You guys want to talk about Rosie and share memory, whatever you guys want to do, I'm more than willing. I'm here for a little bit. Yeah. I'm just gonna turn my camera off for a sec because I need a cigarette now. When I was in church, but it didn't happen until after I came home from church. And I would have said a prayer for her and her family. Yes, I agree. It's okay, boy. It was a shit show. You didn't really miss much. I took it down. Hey, Mike V. We were just talking about little Rosie. I'm scared to ask Ash. Hold on. Let me go look. Hold, please. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who else is live. Hey, Rebecca C. I don't. Who else is live? I don't to a lot of people live. Like, am I missing something? Oh, shut up, Ash. I saw that earlier. Shit. Shush your mouth. Oh, it's a very long story. Rebecca, I'm going to offer you a link, Rebecca, even though I know you probably can't go on. Hey, Proud Mom. Okay, be careful driving. Don't write and drive. You got the babies, Proud Mom. Babies. Rebecca, if you want to come on, I'll send you a link. Little Rosie. I don't know if do you know Little Rosie, Rebecca? All right, so let me send you a link, Rebecca. Hold on. Do you know Little Rosie, Rebecca? I think you do, actually. She passed away today. I sent you a link, Rebecca. No, I didn't cause havoc. Ash, I didn't cause havoc. It wasn't me. I was the good girl for once. Well, Twin and them got crazy in her house, and it just became a big, big ordeal. So I just took the stream down because I don't want people going back to Miss Twin and causing any drama. And personally, I can take the drama. I just worry about everybody else. Like, Wolfie was there. He knows what I'm talking about. It didn't need to stay up. No, I lost my chat. Yes, Miss Turn was being sassy Scottish. Hey, I forgot I was drinking a damn money mug before I went on live, and I expected her nosy ass to be here. Of course she would catch it. Nobody else called it but Ash. Shit, I spent $50 on that merchandise. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find some use out of it. Right now my daughter's using it for paint. Happy Ash, she's using it for paint. Hey! This just sounds very nice.
Hold on, I'm having issues with my phone, Lisa.
Okay. Ash. What a smart ass. That's why I love you. Like me. You can't help it. Hello, Deonda. I don't know if I said hello to you before. Coffee mug. I don't. I don't think that they should be bashed. I don't, because I don't think that that's what Rosie would want. And right now is definitely not the day to do it. It's definitely not. Wolfie, I was just talking about you. I was telling them that thank you, Lori. I was just telling them that they asked me what happened last night in my live stream and why it was a shit show, and I told them I had to take it down because it got a little bad.
Probably freeze just like your stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I'm using one of Bunny's phones.
Yeah, he was probably beating up on one of the kittens.
Like,
Get down. He popped me back up, so
sorry.
Yeah, I told him, I said, they can ask Wolfie. Wolfie was there.
Sprinkles.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello,
Okay, good.
Rebecca.
Hello. Rebecca! Oh. I'm gonna mute myself because of the TV, though.
Okay. So, yeah, that's why I did the live stream right now, Rebecca. I'm going to come back on later tonight, my normal time, but I felt like I had to say something about little Rosie and her passing.
Oh, my God. So what happened? I mean, do you know the details? And
she had cancer.
Oh, she had cancer. I knew little Rosie a little bit, but I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't know the whole story.
Yeah.
But that's so sad. Did she have kids or grandkids or anything?
I believe she had kids. Yeah, she has kids and her husband.
Oh my God, and right before Christmas too. That's so sad.
It is.
Well, condolences to her family.
I mean, Uber has a video up on our channel. If one of my mods could get it and post it, that would be great. Oh, she has kids and grandbabies.
I can't see the chat, so.
Yeah, Ash said she has kids and grandbabies. And a grandbaby.
God.
So there's a video Uber made for her. And Uber was talking to her the day before she passed away. And she allowed Uber to record a message for everybody before she passed away, and she was saying goodbye to everybody.
Oh my God.
And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, but it's inspirational too, because of how she lived this whole time being sick, and how she passed too. It's kind of inspirational.
She was a big part in your community, wasn't she?
Yeah, they did a lot of charity streams for her. She supported everybody. Yeah, Scottish just put the link to Uber's video in the chat. Okay, Julie. Yeah, I gotta go start that soon too. Hey, Shell Bell. She was only 39, Lori said.
She was only 39. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yes, she was.
You know that with everything that's going on, you just gotta hug your loved ones.
Exactly, that's what I said earlier. And she was an inspiration to the community for more than one reason. Despite all the hate she got, despite all the people thinking she was lying or something was fishy about her story, and she really wasn't sick, and she was trying to scam people, and she still kept her head high. She, you know, I have a temper, you have a temper, so we usually fight back, and she never did.
I don't have a
You know what I mean?
temper. I don't know what
Oh,
the hell you
no.
talk about, girl.
Oh no, not you. She
Chris.
never fought back. But
I bet you all those people that said something about her biting their tongues right now, feeling like huge assholes.
yeah, there's two videos. There's the live stream she did, and then there's the well, last I looked, there was the video and then the live stream she did to announce it to everybody. And Ash said, I think she had one granddaughter. She was 2 or 3, I think, young. I think one of her sons was 21 or so, and the other was 14, 16-ish.
Oh my god. I just, oh my god.
So, yeah. I don't know her. I didn't know her as well as I did. Like, we spoke in chats, and I watched a lot of her charity streams, and I would see her a lot in Randy and B's live streams, and Hello Bun Bun. But she was always so sweet.
These people that sit there and talk about everybody, that bash everybody, and they don't know their story, and then look what happens. I am so tired of these people on these platforms that take a good person and smash them because of their accusations. I'm so tired of it. I wish people would just shut the fuck up and realize that there is a true person behind that name on that you see. You see that name and you just assume that you know everything. You don't know everything.
I watched her video a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and she actually I believe the paramedics were taking her. They were doing something to her in her house, and she said, this may not be pleasant for everybody to see, but I want to show everybody that basically that she was telling the truth and what she has to go through. And for her to feel like she had to have somebody film that was insane to me. It was absolutely insane to me. And then I'm going through Twitter, and I'm trying to send condolences to people because, once Uber made the video and did the live stream, it Twitter blew up.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of love for little Rosie. But then I seen people that I know for a fact were talking shit about her. I know for a fact thought she was lying or something wasn't right with her story. And they're up there. Oh, I send my condolences to little Rosie's family, and I'm just like, but whatever they got to do to make themselves feel better about themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And what it is that they feel like shit about themselves, and they know what they did was wrong. And for you to sit there, I see it all the time, even in my side of the community that's supposed to be there for each other and back each other up. I still see, oh, you're lying because you don't have an illness or what. I see it all the time, and it needs to stop. We're grown people. And at the end of the day, when you sit there and you say, oh, I'm sorry for your loss, to me, it's too late and it's irrelevant. Right. You should have been there for her. I mean, you don't know what her life was like. Exactly. Maybe she went on YouTube to make friends. And at the end of the day, that's what we do. We come to YouTube for, an escape. And right now, it just seems like a bullying platform for people.
And I think the community, like I said earlier, the community is able to come together. They were able to come together for her. There was people that came together for Rosie that couldn't stand each other, don't like each other. But for Rosie, they came together. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good.
And so the community is able to do it. They can do it. Like the love and the support and that Rosie got from everybody was amazing. There was no fighting. There was no arguing. They legit came together as a community, did their live streams, and it was basically all as one. You know what I mean? They came together, they did their charity stream, and they helped her, a lot. I believe. I don't remember exactly. I do remember that, and she was grateful for whatever she got, and I watched her sick and not feeling good, or she was tired, but she tried to be a part of almost every panel that was doing a support stream for her.
I think that's cool. So maybe this could be a wake up call for people. Instead. Huh?
Not gonna be. It's not gonna be. I already see it. I already see people. I already see it. It's not gonna be a wake up call.
And that's sad right there. What do you have against people that are you that bitter and hateful within yourself that you have to treat other people like that? I don't understand it.
I think it may affect some people, but for others, I think it's gonna be used to grow their channel. I think it's gonna be used to gain views. And I don't think it's all going to be good. And there's going to be people that's going to live stream and it's going to sound so sincere and sound so convincing when they were the ones talking behind their back. And they were the ones, they wouldn't say it publicly, but they didn't believe that, or some of our story wasn't right.
All for views.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sad. And that's something that I guess they can go home and go to bed and live with themselves after that. But I know I couldn't.
I couldn't either.
I don't think YouTube is that important.
No, I don't. I say it all the time. YouTube isn't that serious. It's the internet. You come on YouTube for entertainment, for laughs, for a good time. At least that's what I try to do. You know what I mean? I don't. And yes, I got myself caught up into some drama on YouTube, and I'm not very proud of it. And it took me a long time to disassociate from that drama I got myself into. But now I'm away from it, and I plan on staying far away from it. You know what I mean?
You're not the only one. I think we've all dabbled in some YouTube drama, you know what I'm saying? But it makes you a stronger person, that's for sure.
So now I don't dabble in it. Like I may hear a little bit about it here and there, but I don't get involved and I don't take sides, because once you take one side, the other side's gonna get mad, and and quite frankly, this is YouTube. So
yeah,
all you gotta do is turn your fucking phone off. Or
exactly.
turn off the computer. Once you do that, whatever is going on YouTube, for the most part, will be there when you turn your shit back on. It's them crazy people that take the shit from YouTube and bring it into your personal life that becomes a problem.
Right. That's a little bit of extreme, and I think it really needs to stop. It really needs to stop. I've never heard of so many people. What is it called? When they reveal your address, and what is that called?
Doxing.
I almost said unboxing. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I recently heard that too, Ash.
But that's ridiculous.
I recently heard that too.
I would hope that it would change a lot of people's hearts, and I just feel like if you haven't walked in that person's shoes, then you have no room to speak.
Right, or the families, all the family shoes, you know what I mean? Because they didn't suffer like her, but they suffered too. They suffered watching their mother, their wife, their loved one
so sad
die. They watched it, and that's hard to watch. Hard.
Like I said, it truly makes you love your hug. Oh my God, hug your loved ones and appreciate what you have. And
that's what I said earlier too. I know my situation is fucked right now, and I know what me and my kids are going through is bad, but right now it doesn't seem as important.
But y'all have each other. Y'all have each other.
Right.
And that's what I think that's what the holidays are supposed to be about, not what's underneath the tree. It's supposed to be the fact that you have each other, you're
Mhm.
happy, you love each
Mhm.
other, and you always have each other's back no matter what. And that's what family's about. And the community, I just wish that the community would see that too, that there are people with real life stories, real life situations, and we're not to sit there and judge. Who are we to judge?
That's true. And there's only one true judge in this world, and we ain't him.
And
So
hell, I am not looking forward to meet my maker, and I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know.
our God is a forgiving God, Rebecca.
Well,
It can't
girl,
be that bad.
he needs to forgive my ass like 100-fold.
Mhm.
But I really, my condolences go out to Rosie's family. I didn't know her,
Mine too.
but
You gotta get something to eat.
we're going through the same situation. I've got my niece in the hospital. Half of my family's over there right now in the hospital. They are not on the waiting list yet to get the heart transplants, which I don't understand because she's 2.5. And last night they said that her heart was not doing good. It was racing, and she was barely hanging on by a thread.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and so now she has some kind of virus on top of that, Lisa. So
Yeah, that is insane.
yeah, and so
Scottish said, I have so little. It makes me so angry when I see people not being thankful or acting hateful. I agree, Scottish.
I agree. It's just so stupid. It's just petty, and it's just petty.
Okay, you're gonna cover Santa Claus. Okay. So I have to tell you this cute story. My son just woke up, and of course he woke up hungry. So he's eating a vanilla pudding, and on my placemat says Santa Claus's face. So every time to eat, he turns the placemat over and he says, "Oh, sorry, Santa Claus, I covered
Oh,
you." And he turns the placemat over.
oh, CJ, you're so cute. That's sorry, Santa.
Love you too, Shelbell. See you later.
You need to tell CJ that he has a new aunt.
He has a lot of new aunts.
I love him. I really like it. I know you don't, but I love it when he mocks you. It's so funny.
Yeah, it is a horrible feeling, Scottish. Terrible feeling.
It's going down.
Oh, it went down your shirt? Oh,
Uh,
man.
I don't know if you know him. Kevin the Fam just lost his son.
Oh, I heard about it.
Yeah.
Did I know him? I think I
He's a,
heard of him. I don't know
if you don't know him, you got to go check him out because he is the most legit, kindest man you will ever meet. What had happened was his son was parked at a train stop, and he got hit.
I think Cab 7 or was it Thomas was talking about it? I heard the story.
Yeah, it's really sad, and he had a girlfriend in the car with him, and you know what? That man is still streaming. He's still he's still such a big part of the community because he knows he's got so many friends out there. You know what I mean? So he hasn't given up, which I'm just like,
I
me
don't know if you
personally,
heard of him, but Ghost Mafia lost a child too.
recently.
I believe so. I got the tail end of it done. He was talking about it on Green Bay Wacky stream.
Yeah, I've known Ghost Mafia for a couple of years. We all started off in a little group together.
He is sleeping, Ash. He is sleeping. He ate, pooped, I changed him, and he fell asleep. What a life.
I pooped.
Not you, your brother.
He's mocking you again. I love it. It brings me such joy. I just want to hear CJ on the phone. I'm going to call you just to hear it one day. I mean, you got to count your blessings, even if they're few and far,
between. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta, and this is speaking like I gotta listen to my own advice too because I complain like a mug. So, I mean, like my husband says, you can sit there and complain, and somebody's got it worse than you.
That's right. There's always somebody that has it worse off than you.
It sucks, and I know you probably don't want to talk about this, but things like this make me question God a lot. You know what I
I've been
mean?
there. I've been there. When I lost my dad, I questioned him, and yeah. Like right now, like everything I'm going through, I questioned him too. I was like, how did you let this happen? How did you let my children lose their father? How did you let me give birth to this baby and just have his father walk out on him? How I was the wife. I did everything I was supposed to. I was the good Christian wife. So how did this happen to me and why did it happen to me? So I didn't understand it at first neither.
Yeah. I mean, you do. I think that's natural for humans, just like you question your own parents. You question the way they brought you up. I mean, of course, you're going to question them too. And, like the thing with my niece. Okay, we've been praying and praying and praying for a heart transplant. If, you're an all knowing God, why didn't she have a heart right now? That's when my questions come in. And I know that's probably really bad that I do question it, but just like Rosie being 39, why did she have to have cancer? Why did she have to, these are questions that I want to know. And of course, we don't know, they say that God has a defined plan for everything.
Yes, they do.
I just don't see it.
Yeah, Kathy Rebel said it is a very normal reaction. Yeah, it is. I believe it is too.
I just think it's sad. Especially right before Christmas.
Yeah, it is very sad. Me and Kathy's father, both of our dads died the day after Christmas.
Oh, no. My dad passed 4 years ago, and it has never been the same. I think our family kind of fell apart. Well, my mom's a douche, but our family kind of fell apart, because he's definitely the leader of the family.
Yeah, my dad was too.
Yep.
The anniversary of my dad's death is the 26th of this month, and it will be 4 years.
Yep. My dad had Crohn's disease since he was like 22. And they basically didn't know anything about Crohn's disease back then, so they used him as guinea pig. So medications and whatever jacked him up, and it was a long battle. And I saw his death he was on his bed in his room, alone, and it was the hardest thing to go through because he was my first prince. He was my first, he was my first love. He was everything.
Yeah, I was definitely a daddy's girl. So it's hard for me too.
And when you see the strong figure that in your life just looking like a child, it's the saddest thing ever.
But yeah, it broke my heart seeing my dad like that too, because he was always the strong one. He never cried. He always kept us together, and and then to see him get what he got before he passed away, it broke my heart.
I went through the same thing. I totally understand.
Like when my dad went for his first chemo appointment, he was scared to death. Like the man turned white and like he started crying because he was scared to death. And I never ever saw my dad like that ever.
Yeah.
And it broke my heart to see him like that. I helped him. We got him settled in, and he dozed off in the chair. And I went outside and called my husband at work, and I was just hysterically crying. I couldn't.
I can remember my sisters calling me and telling, they didn't want to talk to me about it, so they told my husband. And I said, don't tell me what they're about to tell me. Don't tell me. Don't let me know. Just don't tell me. And then he was like, your dad passed. And I think my body shut down for about a good month or two. And I don't even remember what happened, but I couldn't get out of bed. I said that I was happy for him because he was in so much pain that I would rather him be gone. But the selfish side, I miss my daddy even now.
Karate Joe says, "Hey sis, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year."
Aw. Tell him. Well, I could tell him. I was like, what? You have a Merry Christmas too, Karate Joe. I love you. Sometimes I want to knock you silly.
Yeah.
Sorry to get so deep like this, dude. We get in these deep conversations.
It's because of what happened with Rosie Days. It's not gonna be a lot of upbeat streams or videos today. I was pregnant when my dad passed away. I was pregnant for CJ.
It sounds like my dad was a straight shooter. He was black. It was black and white. And
my
if
dad too.
You were a pussy. Sorry.
Yeah.
And he would tell you quick, you need to shut the fuck up right now. I don't want to hear any crying. I don't care if you're a girl. You need to shut the fuck up.
And my dad was a straight shooter too.
I really miss that because I miss somebody telling me when I'm being a little bitch, and he was telling me that.
And don't let your husband do it. It's different. Your husband can't do it.
My husband would be like, "Don't be a bitch," and running off. Like he knows not to go there. But when it's your dad, and I always called him daddy, and he always called me baby. I mean, even
my dad too. That's what my dad used to call me too.
Yep, baby girl.
I wasn't the baby, but
but in other aspects, he was very bullheaded, and it was his way or no way.
Yeah, my dad too.
And you better believe that you needed to take his side, or else he just did not approve.
Right. And my dad loved my husband. Loved him. Like my dad. It kind of bothers me when I think about it now. My dad said to my husband, he was like, I know if I don't beat this and I don't make it, I know my daughter is good. I know my daughter is safe, and my granddaughter is gonna be taken care of because of you. Look where I am now.
My dad, my husband's dad left him when he was 3, abandoned him, and so his grandfather basically raised him, and so he didn't have a dad there to tell him, all the dad things that you're supposed to tell. And he didn't know how to be a dad himself. He didn't know. I mean, he's a great dad now, but he didn't know how to do any of that stuff. And so on my dad's deathbed, he was like, "I'm proud of you, son." And it just like, my husband never heard that from a man.
Right.
That was a dad figure.
Yeah, my husband said to me, right before he was going back to New York, he said to me, he said, I disappointed so many people. I've been disappointing so many people. He said, I'm disappointing my grandmother. I'm disappointing your father. I don't understand, And I just looked at him and I didn't know what to say to him.
Well, Lisa, karma is a bitch, honey.
Wait, get out of there. I'll change you in a second. Sorry, talking to CJ.
My new nephew.
Yes. Yes, your new nephew. Dennis the Menace, the Tasmanian Devil.
He's just so cute. Like, if I'm gonna have a boy, I want to have a boy like CJ. Just give me CJ.
Yeah, you're gonna give me CJ back. You're gonna have him for 24 hours, and you're gonna pay me to take my son back. Yeah.
No, because I'd have my husband like, no, girl, no. We got this.
Yeah, Skeeter offered to take him and teach him a whole bunch of cool stuff, and I was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm good with that. He can know Uncle Skeeter from a distance, going down the damn
I don't,
stairs in your house and a twin size mattress with your kids. But I'm good. My son is devilish enough.
I don't know if you want a husband around him because he would teach him where to spit and how to spit, where to pee outside and where not to pee outside.
Well, if he can get him to pee these diapers, I will be happy because he's giving me. He'll go to the bathroom on the toilet at school, and then as soon as he comes home, it's like he doesn't have to do it. Like he started doing it, and then his father left, and he stopped, and then we started getting him to do it again, and he stopped. And he'll go to the bathroom on the toilet in school.
Mommy! 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 What?
He sees
Hi,
my picture.
CJ.
They said hi, CJ.
Every day!
No, you're CJ.
Oh.
Hi, CJ, can you say Aunt B?
Can
Hi!
you say Aunt B?
Abby!
Aunt B, hold on.
Yeah.
Come here, say hi,
CJ,
everyone.
you are so cute. Can I take you home?
Yeah!
Okay, come on. He's all ready.
Huh? I'm not ready! I want to come!
CJ, are you ready for Christmas?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Say hi. Say happy holidays, everyone.
Oh, I'm going to give you a big hug, okay?
Everyone's saying hi, CJ. Say hi, everyone.
CJ,
What?
say this for me, okay? Say Aunt B is the best.
Say Aunt B's the best.
Yeah.
I say bye, everybody. Say happy holidays. Say Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Bye, CJ.
Say bye-bye.
She's here.
I am. I've been listening.
Hello.
It's not the same when you're not chatting.
Well, it's
Wait.
because the TV, because...
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll try to get him to say Scottish. It's so cute when he says Scottish. Come here. Come here. Say hi, Scottish.
Hi, guys.
Say hi, Kay.
Hi,
Hi, CJ.
He says, hi,
Hey,
Kaddish.
Scottish. You see her?
Huh?
Ask him
Scottish
what.
said no. Auntie Scottish is the best. Is Auntie Scottish the best? Everyone's the best.
Ask him what
Say
color.
bye again.
Ask him what color hair his other aunt has.
No.
What color hair does she have? What color is that?
Blue.
No, it's purple.
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 Get that purple.
Who's that? Who's that right there?
It's Kay.
It's Kay. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think all kids like
We
Kay.
lost him. He's not gonna give me the headset back because now he sees Kay.
I think all kids like Kay because even when Jaylee don't really know you that well, but when she sees you, she's all like, "That's Kay."
Hey. Hey, Mommy.
Oh.
Hey. Hi, Mommy.
CJ, I'm picking my nose.
Oh my God! You're in the all the time.
right, hold on. Isabel wants to say hi to everybody too, and then I gotta end this because I gotta feed them in like 10 minutes.
We don't feed children.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Are you ready for Christmas?
Yes, I am. Been waiting for Christmas ever since it was December.
And how old are you?
9.
Oh, I have a daughter that's about to be 9 in January.
I have special.
Gotta say hi.
So you and her, do you like to make slime? Oh, you and her are gonna have to like video chat each other and make slime.
Yeah. I want that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, I don't know if you're like this, but she can make slime with her eyes closed.
I know every ingredient that you have to put in, but I can't have it putting my eyes closed. But I know every ingredient that you have to put in.
Oh, girl, so does she. So y'all are gonna have to definitely video chat one day.
Yeah. I have special pajamas that I wear on Christmas and Christmas Eve, and I'm wearing Santa riding a unicorn instead of Rudolph.
Oh, girl, you had me a unicorn.
Turn the camera on so they can see.
Unicorns are oh, that's so cute.
Listen to this.
I love it.
Unicorn. This is believe in magic.
I love it.
And my pants have like different emojis on them.
They're
I
so
need that
cute.
shirt. I need that shirt. I'm a majestic unicorn. You can ask your mom.
Okay, back to my mom.
Oh, her hair is so long and pretty.
They were like, my hair is
So B just texted me back and said that Randy was sleeping. But now she knows. She just woke up and found out. So Randy does know.
Oh, she's gonna take it really hard. She really likes her.
I'm coming. All right, everybody. My son's awake. So I have to go, but I will see everybody back here at 11:30.
And I can come on tonight because Jane Lee's at her grandma's.
Okay, so I'll send you a link.
Yes.
And I will see everybody tonight.
Yeah, my phone is my original phone we were Skyping from is dead, so I probably won't be able to talk to you for a little bit until it's charged up enough.
Alright, so just write me and let me know.
Okay.
Okay, love you, Lisa. Love you, Kay.
Love you too. See everybody
later.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.